Welcome back. Just before we get into the conversation, the tweets again. Let's just look at those tweets quickly before we get into that conversation. Okay, UK sent in a tweet after the one on complaining about the 5,000. These are tweets. My New Year resolution is to afford a car before the price gets jacked up way beyond my reach.
About the
New Year resolution. Okay.
So she wants to make the most of it, and now before I don't know what the prices are now.
I am Etefia says, build from scratch a global relevant brand / company. Me, that's Etefia's goal. Timothy says, I don't exactly do New Year resolutions, but 2017 will see a different and better, and left it there.
And Henry says, I want to be fully to become sustainable and responsible for my family.
Okay. Finally, before we get back to here, Atta Peter says, as far as New Year's resolution is concerned, I'll just live day by day. It's easier that way. Atta Peter is talking about that one. Okay, so let's come back here and look at something that I think UK might be interested in. She's talking about buying a car before the year runs out.
Okay, now let's, it's this land borders, cars from land borders, the banning and everything, it's started. January 1st is the effective date, and according to the federal government, the measure is to shore up revenue, curb smuggling, and keep the ports busy. But that is on the government side. But we have gentlemen in the studio who will be telling us how this kind of policy is going to help or hinder things in the automobile industry in Nigeria. And we have a maritime expert, Tunde Keshiru. Good to have you here this morning.
Good morning, thank you.
We also have the president of the National Council of Managing Directors of Licensed Customs Agents, Lucky Amiweru. Good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
And the last but not the least, an auto dealer, Frank Itobe. Good to have you here.
Thank you so very much.
Okay, so UK is saying that she wants to buy a car quickly before the price, will jack up. So, what is the situation right now?
The situation right now is it's a bad situation. We're in a very bad state in the automobile economy at the advent of this ban on auto vehicles through the land border. If the government manage it properly, car may not go up. Car price may not go up if it is properly managed.
When you say properly managed,
yes.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what I'm trying to talk about is that the yearning of the populace, the cry of the people, like you watched a couple of minutes ago, you discover that people are crying that the government should have a rethink about the policy. If a man is saying they may not be able to buy a car, they should buy it now, it means they are saying the government have taken the day. We are still appealing to the government to see to it that they have a rethink about this policy.
Okay, before we continue, I'd just like to, inform our viewers that we actually invited some officials from the customs, and they said they can't make it this week. So hopefully they'll be here to, tell us more about this policy. So he is saying that the situation is bad. How do you see this policy on the ban on car importation through the land borders?
Okay. My perception and understanding of the trade and the situation of the country is very direct. Vehicles are very necessary to Nigerians. That's what Nigerians depend on to move their goods and services, and for both family needs and all that. And there are different routes to bring the product into the market. From the tweet and its reaction is people want the vehicle at affordable price. So yes, government is saying use my national asset, which is the maritime port we have, and through that bring the vehicles to the port. The restriction policy is just one step of several other